Hi, guys, and welcome to your November 2019. This is going to be the general energy love reading for the beautiful sign of Virgo, which is somewhere at the bottom, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Virgins. Virgo. Um, I just want to say, I've been trying to record your video. I want to say for like the last 4 hours. And every single time I approached this, something else came up. That energy is exactly what I think you guys are in. You're trying to wrap your hands around something. You're trying to approach something. You're trying to make sense of something and you keep losing grip of it. Okay. Pause. So, before I get into that, I just want to say right now, and I apologize for not making this announcement. I usually make my announcements on the community tab. But I am doing an 11/11 special. These will be night readings. Please, if you book this reading, there are terms and conditions in the confirmation email. That is a 11/11 special, which means that you're going to get a 20-minute reading for $11. Okay, 3-card reading. Chit chat for all of you guys who have not been able to book, or if you've been rocking with me for a while. I did this last year. I'm bringing it back. And depending on how successful it is, it normally is. It's not about the price. Sometimes it's about times. It's about a variety of things. But that's that. So the link will be in the description. It's already posted for the previous zodiacs. I'm not going to make the announcement on the community tab. I might, but when they're gone, they're gone. I may bring it back on the 11th of each month, and we'll stop there. Okay, so this reading, I can tell already, and this is the energy that surrounds you, Virgo. You guys are really up at night about some things. Now, as you know, with these readings, because this is the Mercury retrograde and edition, this is Scorpio season, and Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Scorpio right now. So this is conjuring up all types of things that happened in the past. It could be some things that you're reevaluating that you wanted to do over, some regrets that you have. It's all about the reevaluation, reliving, regrets, all of these things that you have to go over again. This is no different. I see this energy. And if you notice by now, all of the videos, because it's the Mercury retrograde in the edition, is telling what the struggle is in your energy. Okay. I will begin to let you guys know what we will be examining and with your partner and the person that you're connecting with, but not this video. So I have went ahead and got one Oracle of Visions card and 2 Sacred Destiny card in addition to the Romance Angel Oracle card, so we can go ahead and get into the message. And you are feeling some kind of way because you felt like you were misled. You felt like you were misled. Somebody was selling you a dream. Something was an illusion. You don't really do illusions very well. Now, you are mutable earth, but still in all, you're about perfection. If you see this smoke wafting toward me through past the camera, that is all of my good things that help keep me balanced. So just want to let you know. So something or someone pulled the wool over your eyes. There was a situation that you felt like was misleading and confusing. This situation could have taken place already. It could be taking place right now, but I do see that it's causing you quite a bit of anxiety, Virgo. If you look at the numbers at the top, this is 7. It's all about 7s. What do we do when we're in that energy? Well, 7s typically are about choices, and you have some choices to make. You know, I feel like this card is talking about do not be misled about what's around you and influenced by what you see. This is about more things than that. The card is saying what we experience and how we react, and how we interact is often indirect and from a distance, but physical interaction that would normally have provided all of our senses an opportunity for feedback and assessment, feeding, is now increasingly being replaced with virtual alternatives. Does that make sense? Meaning that the social media and all of the things is an illusion, and people get caught up in what they tend to see on camera, what they see on video, And there could be some type of idea of something in love or something in this relationship that you wanted. I do see a lot of things. Let me get to the point. All right. So the first thing is that in addition to this misleading, illusionary type of energy here, there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of choices that need to be made. Your sacred destiny card, the first card, is taking risk. Okay. Remember, sevens with the sacred, the Oracle of Visions, guys. So I don't know whether you've been seeing 707. Obviously, you can't see 777, but if you've been seeing things with sevens, if seven is significant to you, that's another thing. So anything with a seven, go and look up the angel, if it's an angel number, and go and look up the meaning behind that. That is what I believe your number is. You can't break that down. You know what I'm saying? Because um, it's an odd number. So think about that. And if you have a life number or a life path number of seven, that's what you need to do. Taking risk, okay? So, and your second card is forgiveness. So, you know, these cards together, I feel like taking risk is talking about how you guys are, you know, there is something that you're being plagued with right now. I did see a lot of things that came out, but it's time to step away from the normal. Okay. Take some risk and face some fears. You're definitely afraid of something. Do things in a new and even an unorthodox way. Listen more to your inner voice than the voices and the opinions of others. You know, honestly, I feel like there's influences here. I haven't gotten your romance angel oracle card yet, but you know, typically, Virgo, you have the tendency of going into a situation based upon maybe an ideal. I don't want to say that you're that idealistic, but you do have an issue expressing your feelings about things. You'll just kind of let things linger a little bit. And this situation is keeping you up at night because for whatever reason. Maybe the situation is causing you to take a risk, or maybe you need to take a risk and walk away from the misleading information and the confusion. I feel like there's too many other people in your ear and you're listening to opinions about something that you really want to do that makes you happy. One of the things that I pick up on very, very loudly in your reading here is that you're not listening to your intuition, because I see you're up at night. I haven't showed you this yet. You have an extreme amount of anxiety around this situation, but you're not listening. And then when it comes down to this forgiveness card, this could be something from the past, okay? This could be you're holding on to maybe past relationships, okay? You're holding on to that. Look at that. We don't need to allow, Virgo, our past to equal our future, okay? Just because you had a pattern or a reoccurring challenge does not mean that it's going to recur in the future. You have to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone and it is okay to let it go. You have to fully immerse yourself in the here and the now. Your energy is calling you to take a risk, okay? I'm going to go ahead and give you the main energy. I won't get to the bottom of the deck energy yet. Okie dokie. So our first card, and I am using the Illuminated Tarot, if I didn't say. That is my Nine of Swords card. This is an extreme amount of anxiety. You're not getting much sleep. Doesn't necessarily have to be literal, but you're definitely not sleeping the way you should be over this love situation. There is something here. Now, I do see this person. This is my King of Cups. Someone has two cups in their hand. Someone definitely is offering you their heart, Virgo. And, you know, you're carrying some things into this relationship. Why I'm trying to do these general readings for you guys is because, you know, again, my what aren't they telling you, a lot of times those are couples, and this gives me an opportunity to talk to the singles or talk to everybody else. And this energy here is right now it's talking and speaking to me in a way where there's something that didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen in the past with a person, and it was extremely humiliating. Maybe you had lost a custody battle. Maybe you got a divorce. Maybe you moved back home. It was a lot of eyes and ears and oohs and ahs all up in your thing. And as a result, this King of Cups comes in and he has been consistent. He wants to offer you his heart. He shows you what you need to see, and you take it and eat it up and drink right out of this cup of love. But when it comes down to doing something else, you're afraid. Now, we already have confusion and misleading information here that is crowning this energy. So if your main oracle card is about sevens, which is choices, which is the 2 and the 5, or the number 25, maybe that resonates with you by itself. And then you're being guided to forgive and take a risk, then, you know, to me, the writing is on the wall. There is something that you have to do as it pertains to him, and maybe, or her, fellas, and maybe you need to take a leap of faith, okay? Because that's what um, your cards is telling you to do. You're being guided to embody that fool energy. We do have, look at that. We have those fish cards. There should be some there could be Piscean energy here. This is the Knight of Cups. So not only does he give you his heart and gives you this big, huge cup of love to drink from, and that King of Cups energy, in the heart of the matter, he is giving you his heart. Absolutely. And he moves, this is moving energy. He does things to show you, or she shows you, that you are it, Virgo. However, there is a Tower in the Six of Wands. There's a transition that needs to take place. This is the Six of Wands energy. However, this Tower is a jarring conclusion. This Tower is a ending that comes abruptly. And what I love about this card when I see it in the Illuminated Tarot, like I tell you guys all the time, although this is a shocking revelation that will bring some type of shock value energy to it, at the end of the day, in this deck, it's blended to be a success. Something needs to end, and I do not feel like it has anything to do with this King of Cups and this Knight of Cups or Hearts that is on my board. I feel like this has something to do with what's keeping you up at night, and if you got somebody loving on you like this, it certainly is not that. What's keeping you up at night is something from the past. It's something from the past that just holds you and will not allow you to let go. And then we end with another offer. We end with the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that, which is the equivalent of this Jack of Spades right here. So, I'm sorry, of Diamonds. And I want you to look at this. And there's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of learning. This person possibly is from your past and watched you, you know, go through what you went through and wants to give you a good solid offer. We got 2 right here. He wants to give you an offer of his heart, Virgo, and he wants to give you an offer of a good, solid, abundant beginning. And, you know, you, on the other hand, are not allowing this to take place for some reason. Let's get to these Romance Angel Oracle cards and take a peek at the past for a second. Show me, Spirit. I feel as if, you know, you felt like, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. The peek at the past here tells it all. The situation that you've dealt with, that person possibly was a flirt. That person possibly extended his or her light-hearted energy to too many people and did not take the issues of you guys' relationship as serious as they needed to. As a result of that flirting, this flirting could have resulted in a full-blown affair. So there's your trust issues right there. So you bring this energy into your current energy and you're afraid to fully give your heart 100% because of this energy. The situation is causing for you to have some faith. If you look at the full card, that is basically the whole gist of what's going on. You need to have faith here. It could be you actually operated in this lighthearted energy and not, because you are mutable earth, and not really giving this situation what it needs. Okay. And when I say what it needs, I mean, you kind of just play it off because you have a hard time with expressing your feelings anyway. So when it comes down to really addressing your trust issues in current, you would rather just play it off and, oh, da da da, whatever you do. I don't really know. I know that you guys do have a hard time sometimes. And if you read anything on you traditionally, now I'm talking to a Virgo sun here, and of course that translates into other areas of your life, in other houses. So if it's a Virgo rising, if it's a Virgo Venus, sun, moon, and if it's a moon, especially if it's a moon, that you guys have a knack of attracting these unwanted people into your life, and instead of actually telling them to exit at the gift shop, you'll kind of keep them around, not wanting to hurt their feelings, depending on what's driving that moon. So if you're a sun, you're afflicted by this, but depending on what your moon is, you may have no problem telling the person, chucking the deuces. But again, it really depends, because you're not mean. You don't want to be mean. You're fun loving. You Virgos are really you're a good group of people. You're my dogs. But this situation needs a resolution. Even you can't be on antidepressant medication because you don't want to tell somebody how you feel about something, right? So I see Aries, I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio all up and through here. I do see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I do see your element, okay, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. All right, the bottom of the deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles right here. This is also the Hermit card. So there is some reflection going on. And if I can just talk about the combinations for a second. 2 nines is definitely a power struggle. So, distance. Sorry. So the 2 nines is something that's at a distance. So it may be something financial. I mean, you may have had to suffer some type of financial loss. You may have had to, like I said, lost in a custody battle, something with a child. I don't see children here, but I see the bottom of the deck energy with some children in there, and I see some children in this other card. You may want to just kind of, that is your card. It's the Hermit. So I feel like you kind of just want to, everybody is in hermit mode. It's retrograde. Scorpio is about, a lot of things, but I think what is being conjured is for us to go back and think about things that's emotionally based, and, what can we have done, or what do we need to say, and, things from the past is coming up. Your ex that caused all this damn pain may have decided to bring his ass back or her ass back, and, hey, baby, honey baby you to death. And it's just like, really? And you could be with this king already, and then he may come back, this other person from the past who you had trust issues with, who put you in a situation where you have trust issues now because of their behavior. So that's what I see. I also see this Queen of Swords, so you may have cut that person off. I don't think that this is current energy. I think the current energy on the board is being represented by my beautiful King of Cups here. You do have someone in your life, Virgo. You guys do not stay single long. So you do have someone in your life, but maybe this is this person coming back. You've definitely gave him or her some boundaries, let them know exactly what it is and what it wasn't going to be. And as a result of that, that just made them translate that into desire. And now, oh my God, you know, Virgo is telling me I can't ever come back again. Who does Virgo think they are? Since when did they get strong? And now they come at you more aggressively because it's just a transfer of power and they want to prove that they're the dominant one. And then we have the Two of Cups. So, you know, this is also the Empress card. So there's definitely a child here involved, or someone is pregnant. I don't know. Or this is the birth of something new. Your ex could very well be coming back. Okay. You're being guided also to keep an open mind about this new person. Okay. You're also being guided that you guys have a lot of chemistry. There is a magnetic attraction. Again, this is the new person. And also, this could be the one. So, what I see here is that you have decided that you have moved forward in a brand new relationship and your ex could have come back. You're being guided to forgive the past and take a risk on the future. That's what I see. And I want you to understand that this is a combination reading. Is letting me know I'm seeing these two energies. That illusionary energy right there is the past coming back. So if you get hit with this, I want you to understand that it is all an illusion. Okay. This person is a part of your past for a reason, Virgo. Leave them there. I don't care how much they're flirting with you and how much they're doing that. Stay in your hermit mode. Stay with this person that loves you right here. Or if you guys want to translate this into one reading, you are single right now. This person is the past person. You broke up with them, and now they're coming back with all of this. I love you, honey, baby, and you to death. Use your intuition, okay? It's a general read, and I'm reading for the collective, so I'm trying to throw as many possibilities as I can out there. But understand, I'm going to leave you with this. Use your intuition, because I do see a lot of love. So if it's not translating to you as two energies, and that's one, and this person has proven, you're an earth sign, if they've proven that they're sorry, then by all means, listen to your intuition, okay? Decipher the real from the fake and move forward accordingly. If not, there is a love here for others of you, and you're in a relationship. Don't let that person from the past come back and screw this up. That's how I'm seeing it. So, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you guys back here next week when we do it again. I will be bringing you the reading from this person's perspective. Ooh. And that's that. So, until then, I will see you next week when I start dropping those how do they feel about you videos, or what aren't they telling you. They're the same thing to me. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful Two of Cups. And this is the initiation. This is the start. And this is also the Empress in this particular deck. I certainly hope it resonated. So, bye, Virgo.